to tsura tsura kakita. Your sleepy witch has descended from the stars. Hello, hello, starshines. It is I, your Saturnian star color sheep, Sleepy Stellaria, here to soothe your hearts, help grant your wishes. I'm trying to get myself hype. Because I'm so eepy. I'm so fluffy. Tired. But we're here for media review. How are you guys doing? And hi YouTube starshines. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys, since I've been doing my road to 1K on Twitch. This will be our first YouTube stream this week. That's wild. Snack, hug, let's go. Let me say some hellos. Hi Kami-san, hi Rebel, hi Wilty, hi Zaku, hi Nimby, hi Yama. Hi Bob. No! We're not doing this today. I should have turned this off for today. I get my glasses today. Wow, my entire model is busted. What the hell? What the It's not even tracking and it's all busted. Are you serious? Fuck. Okay, well, I guess I have to reopen VTube Studio. Wow. I can't believe you broke me. That wasn't supposed to happen. That's nuts. That. Okay, let's see. Depowered and defamed. My gosh. Reconnect V-Bridger. Can I just breathe? Oh my goodness. We're not struggling during media review stream, please. So I can keep my glasses. Ever just ever forever. Oh my good golly gumdrops. I can't believe I got nerfed. I got busted. That being said, you already know. Welcome to our monthly media in review. I break everything. I will bust it all up. I will win. I shall. How is everyone today, though? First of all, it is Wednesday, my dudes. How are we doing? Hi, Scholar. Nerf or nothing. Oh my goodness. For those of you who play Monster Hunter Wilds, there are currently water guns right now. There's a water gun emote. Hello?
Nah, she'd win. Just like this starshine is gonna be white.
No, it absolutely was not. Snorlax? What are you talking about, Bob? Hi, Yukari! I know it's been a while since I've multi-streamed. I know it's been a hot minute since I've multi-streamed. I'm so sorry. But hello, it's good to see you again on YouTube Starshines. It was a blue starshine, unfortunately, Kami-tan. I'm sorry. Iced coffee saved me. I'm so fluffing tired. Drink iced coffee. Bunny that. I'm switching when I take one of my meds though, so hopefully that will help with the tiredness. Because it's not eepiness, it's tiredness, and it's frustrating me. I'm your tired witch. They're gonna call me tired. We didn't really have anything to put in the homework, just Backseat! Maxing. Backseat, scene, that's okay. That is more than okay. Hello.
But this one will be black. Bakushin.
Bakushin. No, it is, however, the pink starshine, which is also rare. Tell Yanni and Drowsy that their biological mother, Sleepy, deserves Mom of the Year award. I do with my nananine. Yep, I am the internet mom. Capital I, capital M, capital T, ITM. What am I talking about? I don't know. I made lemon syrup today for drinks on Friday, and it's really tasty, and I just want to keep making lemonade with it, but I have to save it. But half my lemons weren't ripe. They were kind of gross, so I didn't get to make as much as I wanted to. Sag. Wilty made brownie cookies. I think we should all go steal them. Not a big chocolate person, but man, they look tasty. Hello?
No, this one will be the Black Starshine Gold Ship.
That, again, was a pink starshine, but good pull, good pull. Well, hello, Samurai. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. You are deserving of love. That's very sweet. Thank you. How is your Wednesday going?
Nah, if you want backseat, you need to spell it backsheen, backsheen, backsheen.
Backsheen, backsheen, backsheen. I don't think that didn't. That didn't work. That's very sweet of you, Samurai. Thank you very, very much, and I wholeheartedly agree. Part of the thing I want to do here on Twitch is, and YouTube, since we're multi-streaming today, is to spread smiles and light and help wishes come true. That is my job as a star caller. Hello?
Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin.
Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. It's closer, it's closer. And a white starshine. And a white starshine. Hello?
Nah, the Black Starshine is reserved for the Celestial Overlord. Ah ha 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 ha.
It was, again, a pink starshine. I waited the pink starshine to be the same as the yellow and blue now, since we have black and white on the rare pools. That's weighted, those are weighted at a 3 in the code. Not too bad. I hope your Wednesday was good, and I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Have a wonderful time zone. What are you up to at 1 in the morning? It is indeed the white starshine. To make sure I don't start. That's okay. I'll do the intro to monthly media review. If you don't know what that is where at the end of every month I do a presentation and talk about media that I consumed over the past month, be it games, anime, movies, books, music, what have you. I typically stick to things that are new to me during the month, or that were new during the month, or anything of that sort, but not always. After that, I do open up in our Stellarium, our community Discord, for those of you who might want to come chat with me about things that you did in July for like 5 to 10 minutes about something. You either liked, didn't like. Doesn't have to be something that you did like. It could be something you didn't like. You could be like, man, I saw... What's a movie? Man, I saw film and it sucked. Would not recommend. Hi, YouTube Julesy. Hi, YouTube Julesy. I do put out a Google form about a week before media review every month, but you don't have to fill that out to come talk to me. Hello?
Boxing, boxing, boxing. Boxing, boxing, boxing. Boxing, boxing, boxing. Boxing scene.
Boxing scene. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, Rubble Wubble. Great job. What you up to, Jolty? I see you're playing Uma Musume. Never mind. Currently just chilling, but on a Dark Souls kick. Hey yo, love me some Dark Souls. Love me some Soulsborne. I'm just here with some media review. I'm very tired. I have iced coffee. I'm ready to power my way through this. Umer Musumer. Haunts. Just got a oh my good belly gumdrops. Hello?
Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin scene.
Bakushin scene. Bakushin. Bakushin, Bakushin. Bakushin, Bakushin, Bakushin. You saw Jurassic Park, the next one, and the new dinosaur is just... but with more... it's just insert previous dino, but with more dino. Barry loves it, I'm sure. Hi, Twitch Jolty. How you doing? How you doing? If you weren't aware, or if this is the first time you're joining us this week, especially YouTube Starshines who maybe didn't see any of my posts and are like, where's Sleepy Bed? I'm very close to 1K on Twitch, so I decided to do some event streams this week to try and help, you know, hype it up and just boost morale for myself and those of us here. So like on Monday we did words on stream and web fishing. Tuesday we did chit chat and tier maker with lots of silly things. Today is just a regular end of the month stream because we have to have monthly media review. We gotta have our slight media analysis. Actually, tomorrow we're doing some crowd control games. Specifically, Minecraft is in the works, and then Friday we're having drinking You Laugh You Lose with Starshines submitting things in the You Laugh You Lose channel on our Discord, and I'm very terrified every time I see that a new message is posted in there. I expect to not survive the winter. Boy, that YouTube JUL25. Hey, don't you ever talk about YouTube JUL25 that way. We love YouTube JUL25 in this house. Yeah, that's right, exactly. I can head pat you back on Twitch because, as we all know, I give the head pats around here. However, since we're not YouTube partner yet, working on that. Hey! I give the head pats, and you fluffing know it. Don't you dare try and sneak one in. Don't you dare. Starting off strong. Well, actually, oh, yeah, you gotta guess a letter to start with. Again, even if you didn't fill out that form, if you are in the Solarium Discord, once I open that up, you are free to pop in the waiting room VC, in which I will drag you in to talk to me after a little bit, but that is after I get through my presentation. 5 to 10 minutes for that. Oh, it's a 4-letter. Oh, man. That's my rubble. I don't know what a 4-letter. What is it? There's a few things it could be, actually. Man, it should have been rubble. I think there's 2 very specific ones I can think of. Hold on, I want to see what this hangman is. I want to see what it is. I want to see if I'm right. Wait, no, I'm not right. I don't know what that is. Oh, Gigi. Gigi, my beloved voidling. My familiar. One of my evilest sons. Shoyo's been really needy the past few days. Like, more than usual. He's been extra evil and extra cute. I don't know why. Gigi's been happy about me waking up at like 4 in the morning, though. He's been enjoying that because he gets more attention earlier. You just saw the absolute saddest thing. What was it? Am I gonna cry? I need to know what the absolute saddest thing is now. No! My Kami rolls the die. My tarot bodes well today. And I'm supposedly getting babies. Okay, I can't think about that. I have to move on. Okay, well. We'll wait for them to do this. Oh, it's a little off center. Zaku won. Yeah, that is really sad. No. Oh. My heart. Oh, I can't think about that too much or I'll get really sad. TV, films, anime, whatnot. Here's things that I watched this month. For once, this is going to be the bulk of what I did. Usually it's not, but this is the bulk of what I did in July. July's been a month, and I am so ready for it to be over. It's been a really hard month. Watched the new Panty and Stocking. Watched The Son of Hikaru Died. Watched the premiere of Osamat-san Season 4, and we watched John Wick Ballerina. We actually watched that in the Stellarium. So, new Panty and Stocking is a new season of Panty and Stocking. In Datan City, a realm between heaven and hell, sinister spirits known as ghosts prowl the streets, feeding on human desires and resentment. Yet in the darkest moments, two figures emerge to obliterate these vengeful beings with a divine light. Panty and Stocking, fallen angel sisters that have been tasked with purging the darkness and engulfing the earth. I'm enjoying the new season so far. It's been a long time coming, honestly. It is picking literally right up where it left off. Try not to do any spoilers, but when we pick up with the premiere, they're like, how long has it been? It feels like it's been so long. It's actually been 5 minutes in universe. Whoops. So it straight up just continues from where we were before. We're already exploring a little bit more of these relationships and dynamics between the demon sisters, Scanty and Knee Socks, and our fallen angel sisters, Panty and Stocking. I love them so much. There was a ridiculous episode recently never mind. But it was if you know Panty and Stocking, it sure was something. It was an experience, and Luna and I were talking before that it's kind of funny that in the Angel Sisters, I'd be Stocking and she'd be Panty, and in the Demon Sisters, I'd be Scanty and she'd be Knee Socks, and we just thought that was cute and funny because it's true. I'm on a diet though, so if you like really stylized anime, raunchy humor, really raunchy humor, sometimes, cute girls, and ridiculousness, check out Panty and Stocking. It continues right off from the first season. We got some new music remixes, which a strong point for the series has always been its soundtrack. And we're getting some new mixes of some old favorites, and that's been a really fun to experience and note the differences. And it's like re-hype all over again. They have so far bumped up the raunchiness. Like, super mega bitch is like in the and if you watch it in sub, it's funny because they swear a lot too. So you just get fuck from Panty a million times. The summer Hikaru died, if you know anything about me, I was super hyped and nervous-sided for this one because it's a manga that I have loved since basically it started. This is a psychological, like, supernatural, BLE type guy. It has Hikaru's face, it has Hikaru's voice, it even has Hikaru's memories. But whatever came down from the mountain 6 months ago isn't Yoshiki's best friend. Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Carrying on at school and hanging out as if nothing has changed, as if Hikaru isn't gone, would be crazy. But when it looks so very much like Hikaru, it acts so very much like Hikaru... ... Yoshiki is not coping well with the loss of his best friend. So, even though he knows a monster has gone and replaced him, he isn't totally against that. And this isn't a spoiler because it's basically the premise of the entire series. Well, the base premise. It goes into more supernatural things after that. But the base premise is something is quote-unquote Hikaru. It's not Hikaru. Hikaru died. But Yoshiki is coping with that, like, he's my best friend and I don't want to not have him. Even if this isn't really him, it's still like him enough. We got some anxiety personified going on here with Yoshiki. So one reason that I was kind of nervous about this adaptation, which I said when it was announced, was because it's a series where its quiet moments shine through with the most impact, right? They're very loud, quiet moments. And while this can be achieved in an anime, I was just nervous about how they would do it because it's a lot of small moments, it's a lot of internal moments, it's a lot of charged conversations, it's a lot of just imagery and not so much like in-your-face dialogue, action, things happening. So seeing the way that they have adapted this has honestly been really, really great. I've enjoyed the performances of the cast so far. I've enjoyed the visuals. I've enjoyed the way that they've adapted the story and the imagery, and the sound design has been great. One thing in the panels of the manga is that the cicadas will be, well, the sound effects will be like really big and really loud to like imply how loud the cicadas are being. And they're really bringing that in, because sometimes, like a scene like this, you would just be quiet, not really any dialogue for a moment, and just the loud sounds of summer, bringing that tenseness to a scene like this, and charging it with just those feelings of like something building up to something. So I'm honestly really pleased with the adaptation so far, and I can't wait to continue it and see where it goes. I don't see them getting much more than one season out of it, because it is a manga with only like 36 or 37 chapters currently, and it updates very slowly, like once every couple months, if that. JC called it Gay the Thing. He keeps calling it different things, and I think that's really funny. But I'm really enjoying it. I would recommend it if you like horror, if you like supernatural stuff, if you like slice of life horror, supernatural, boys love type things. It can be a little bit spooky. Yeah, that is directly a quote from the manga. He's not sick, he's gay. Gay? Like that LGBT thing? Hikaru is a big dumb, and he already was a big dumb, but now he's also a monster who doesn't know anything about, like, being a human, so it double puts in that, like, what is XYZ? Because even if he has the memories, he isn't Hikaru, you know? He isn't a person. Osomatsu Season 4, this is similar to Panty and Stalking, where it can be very crude with its humor, but it leads into that absurdism, and its gags, visually, sound-wise, and just, like, committing to the bit 1000%, which I love. I love Osomatsu, honestly. Based off the gag manga series Osomatsu-kun, the series features a set of sextuplets, the Matsuno brothers, with Osomatsu being the oldest brother and the typical leader of the group. You remember watching... I love this show, honestly. And watching the season 4, which I kind of forgot was even happening until I saw it on Crunchyroll, led to me really wanting to eat watermelon. So I did. Sorry, I had to sneeze, excuse me. So we have here our 6 Matsuno brothers, and they each have their own distinct personalities, and they are typically color-coded, which their own personalities, interests, motives, their own faces. We have Karamatsu in the blue, Choromatsu in the green, Osomatsu in the red, Toromatsu in the pink, Jushimatsu in the yellow, and Ichimatsu in the purple. And if I were to describe them to you, Osomatsu is a piece of shit. A smug piece of shit who is not above anything. He will lie, he will cheat, he will steal, he will gamble. They're all neats, by the way. None of them have jobs. They can't get girlfriends, and they're awful. It's kind of like if you put Panty and Stalking and It's Always Sunny in an anime. And then made it a gag anime. The second eldest, Karamatsu in the blue, he just wants to be cool. He just wants to be a cool guy. He often sprinkles in like English into his vocabulary, specifically brother. So he'd be like, "Oh yes, my brothers," specifically. And he's always trying to be cool and failing and getting made fun of a lot. Choromatsu is an idol otaku, and he will fall for cute idol girls or cute anime girls all the time. He tends to be the most reliable, but if he falls down a rabbit hole, like if he succumbs to his whims that he tries to be above, because he's truly, at his core, not much better than the others, then he will be just as bad as the rest of them, especially when it comes to teasing the younger brothers. And then we have Jishimatsu in yellow, who is a wild card, and he's kind of like Pinkie Pie in that he can frequently step outside the bounds of the show and its reality and its understanding of things. You never really know what's going on with him, what he's doing, or why. Sometimes he can be very serious, and he's just a happy-go-lucky guy with a lot going on behind those clouded eyes. Uchimatsu in purple tends to be like our introverted brother. He really likes cats. He's kind of an asshole like the rest of them. But he tends to be on the quieter side. Really likes cats. Kind of rude. Kind of, you know. Totomatsu in the pink is our little baby boy. He loves social media, cute things, fashion. He can pretend to be a normie a lot better than the rest of his brothers and has held a job like at a coffee shop. But he's just as much a loser as the rest of them. He's a little baby. He's really funny though. Hello, puppy. My dog opened my door. We watched John Wick Ballerina. After our John Wick watch-along marathon, we watched this in Stellarium. Trained in the assassin traditions of the Rusko Roma, Eve Macaro, my goodness, English, takes on an army of killers as she seeks revenge against those responsible for the death of her father. One thing I will say that as her tattoo here, Lux in Tenebris, means light and darkness, and I thought that was a nice touch because especially with the teachings of the Rusko Roma and the Kikimora and things that they teach them. I thought that was a nice, differing tattoo to like John's of John Wick. So Ballerina, I did enjoy it. It was a fun watch. It had some good choreography. It had some good beats. Story-wise, I don't think it was as strong as John Wick story-wise. But that's not Eve's fault, and that's not the fault of Ballerina itself. It was interesting to see more of the Rusko Roma and how they operate and the sort of things going on behind the doors there. So I think that was really interesting, and who she was fighting against was interesting. I do like how they address that being an assassin and being a woman isn't as straightforward as if you're an assassin and a man, because a lot of the time you'll be fighting men, and even though you could be super strong, you could be super good, a lot of the time, not all the time of course, but a chunk of the time, you may physically just be inferior inherently, and you need to work and strategize and come up with things to use to your advantage in those cases, whether it be using like momentum, you know, like kicking someone in the family jewels, using anything in your arsenal to make up for that gap of just raw physical strength. You need to do things on your terms. You need to level the playing field so that you're on even ground, if not your ground. And I thought that was interesting to be addressed because John Wick as a franchise, as a series, has never shied away from showing women in these violent scenes. And I talked about this a bit before when we were watching it. And it sounds bad, but that's something that I appreciate. Like, and there were female and female fights in Ballerina and in John Wick, I'm pretty sure. But it's not the only fights that women get to participate in the John Wick world. Like, they have to fight men as well, and we get to see that, and it is cool because a lot of the times in action films and action series, when you have like female fighters, female assassins, spies, etc., you really only see them fighting other women, right? Which is fine, but I think it's interesting to because realistically in these underworlds, in these worlds, they would also be fighting men at some point. And not shying away from showing like world typical, canon typical violence just because of someone's like gender is appreciated for me, okay? Kazuma, gender equality. I support women's rights and women's wrongs. I support... You know what I mean, I hope, though. I'm not sitting... I think I said this last time. It's not like I'm sitting here like, man, I love to see women get beat. No, I just appreciate the world building and the way that it treats the genders. The two binary genders, any hoozle, anyway. So what have I played? I've played a few things. Not too many things. Wait, I didn't even get to finish. One thing I will say that I didn't like. I did not like the ending theme song. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. All the things that I just praised this movie and John Wick for. Not John Wick 4, but John Wick 4. It kind of hit the nail on all those things that I don't like. Where it's like, yeah, girls, girl power, fight like a girl, ha ha, I'm just as cool. Like, that's my big gripe about it, because I feel like the movie treated it very fairly, and then the ending theme song came on, and I just crumpled inside a little bit, is all. That's all. Hi, Robin. In the words of Spike Spiegel, I love a woman who can kick my ass. I know that's right. Yes, sir, I know that's right. I love a woman who could kick my ass. So what games did I play that were new to me? I played Dogwitch, which is a roguelike deck builder, well, dice. Pook, which is like a physics kind of silly game. And Uma Musume Pretty Derby, which is a racing sim. So Dogwitch I played the demo of, and I've played the demo an excessive amount. Like, let's see. I've played almost 10 hours of a demo, which I think is kind of ridiculous considering it only has like a handful of fights to a run. But I really like it, and I want the full release. So Dogwitch is a roguelike deck builder where your spells are fueled by enchanted dice. Combine over 150 unique items to forge ever-evolving strategies, combos, summoning minions, and tackle an endless range of foes so bizarre they'll leave your tail wagging in disbelief. These are some silly little guys, and I'll probably play this on stream at some point. But I took a picture of my dog because you could customize your dog! You could customize your dog! You can pet the dog! You can pet your dog. You can make your dog bark. That's so cute. Look at my little pink dog with fluffy ears. This isn't even, I should have got like a battle screenshot. But I just really like my dog. It's very cute. You can customize the dog. You can pet the dog. You can make the dog bark. And it's just a fun roguelike deck builder with a lot of interesting items and combinations. Just from the demo, the release will probably have even more. Like I said, when you go through the demo, there's like 2 bosses, and then it's over. So it's like 2 regular fights, 1 boss, 2 regular fights, 1 boss, and then it's over. And just the amount of items and skills and combinations and ways to do things and relics and improve your deck has been so fun to mess with. They even have like a corrupted mode where your relics are objectively stronger, but you pay for them with HP. And that's typically what I play on now. When I boot up the demo, it's just good fun. It's just good fun. You know me, I love a good roguelike deck builder. I put how many hours into Wild Frost? We don't even want to talk about that. We don't even want to talk about how much time I put in Wild Frost and Slay the Spire because it's hundreds of hours each. Not to mention any others even. Then I played Peak a couple times with mostly myself, and then a couple times with my friend Phoenix. Probably soon with Luna too. It's a co-op climbing game where the slightest mistake can spell your doom, either solo, as a group. Your only hope of rescue from a mysterious island is to scale the mountain at its center. This is a picture of me and Feeny because I thought his face looked really funny. At this angle. It looks like He's offering me something really vile. He's trying to sell me drugs or something. But yeah, I've enjoyed my little bit of time with Peak. I can't play it for super too long, or I start to feel a little bit motion sick, and if I fall, I have to close my eyes. Otherwise, I get very, very woozy. But I think it's fun and silly. I've never made it past the snow area, which is this one, which is the Alpine, I think it's called. So I'm still very inexperienced with the game. I need to try playing it with the controller, and hopefully that might help with the motion a little bit. But yeah, it's good fun in short bursts. Peak is peak. Peak is peak, and it's easy to make jokes about being peak. I gotta play with some friends. First time writing something in, so if it sounds dumb, don't hold it against you. I will never hold it against you. Thank you for doing your homework, Robin. Thank you for doing your first time homework. I'm very proud of you, no matter what it's like. Thank you. I give the head pats around here. What the fluff? Ooh, I'm loosening that pretty dirty. You knew this one was coming, Hans. Hans. Horse, 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 horse. Scout feature trainees and supporters as you navigate the immersive sports life sim through the game's in-depth training system. So we got a racing sim here, which if you've played Monster Rancher or Volcano Princess or Princess Maker, this is like a light version of those. Like a light version of yours, like a light version of those, where you have the slice of life aspect of raising your character and interacting with them and seeing their stories and stories with others, and also managing their stats, their energy, and also on the outside of that, it is a gacha game where you, or if you're a hard gambler, true, where you have to pull for support cards and horses, and your support cards tend to make or break your runs, honestly, which is unfortunate, but also fun. Each run is different, and you get to... Okay, so the raising part is actually surprisingly in-depth, because each time you do a career run, your horse has two quote-unquote like legacies or like parents, which have stats and traits that they got in their runs that they can help pass on. So you want to like breed good legacies and then continue to build on that. But some of it's RNG. Some of it's RNG. You can manage your stats, or you can just play backseat and max one stat to dominate. That's true. You submitted yours a bit late. That's okay. That's okay. You don't even need to do the form if you want to talk. It's all RNG. It is all RNG. I love repeatedly failing a 6% training and then accidentally tapping on a 60% training and succeeding. And if you know me, I was born with a negative luck stat, so it's dicey. It's dicey. I've played way too much of this. And if I had money, I would probably put money in it, but I don't. So, let's see. I've put in... How much have I put in? I've put in 30 hours on Steam, and then I don't want to know how many on my phone, because I mostly play it on my phone. I just lay in bed and play it on my phone. You're running a Whipmax Bakashi and she's still dominating. She will do that. Any stat you give her, she will just run with. And you must train harder. You must. It is legally required of you. Let's see. Can I see how much time I've put on here? I don't know how to find that on my phone. I just see mobile data used. Screen time. Yeah, I played about 3 hours a day minimum on my phone. That's unfortunate. Ever since I started playing it. So I'll just lay in bed when I can't sleep, just doing it. You have like 150 hours on Steam, I think, Jolty. Let's see, I've been playing... Oh my god, okay. When did I start playing? Yeah, that's not accounting. Let's see, I started playing July 4th. So if I play like 3 hours a day on my phone. Okay, I've put in about 108 total. Jolty plays on phone and PC like at the same time, so we're not as powerful as Jolty. This is why Jolty has max MLB level Kita-san and max level MLB Sweet Tosho. She's smarter than Einstein and slower than dirt, but her skills say everyone else is slower than dirt. Vaccine! Vaccine! I know! That makes it even worse. That makes it even worse that they're on your different accounts, because you can offer both to me when I'm borrowing. I wish I could take them both. Ugh. That makes it worse. Double trouble, double money. Oh my goodness. Then you also get cute girls being cute with each other, with you, and by themselves. Cute horse girls. I watched episode 1 of... I don't love gambling is the thing. I actually don't have a very addictive personality, but I love raising Sims. I love stat management. I love Yuri. I love cute girls. So, you know, I'm kind of fluffed here. I don't have an addictive personality like gambling wise. I say that and then I'm like, man, I want strawberry cake. I want strawberry boba. See, that's different. A sweet little treat doesn't count. It's honestly become like muscle memory. I've been playing this more than I've been reading my fan fiction. Chat. We know how much fan fiction I read. Because I do an AO3 Wrapped every year. We know how much I read. I've been doing this more than I'll open my fanfics, read a paragraph, and go, well, time to open Uma Musume and do a career run. It's a problem. Why am I like this? I want a new Monster Ranger. Why am I like this? My wit training is reading fanfics. Yeah, it should be at this point. Hello?
We should just send in another 40 pounds of grass to Haru at this point.
Honestly, we should. Honestly, we should. Keep her set for life. So what have I read? What have I read this month? Nothing. I read nothing. Nothing new this month. I read nothing new this month because all I've done is read fanfic and play Uma Musume. I didn't read a book. I didn't read a new manga. I didn't read anything new. The Rudolphi beckons you. You still need the 3. I got a 3-star speed spark on my Grass Wonder earlier. And everything else about her I don't need. But now she has a 3-star speed spark. Send me $40 billion so I can pull Kita-san. It's true. Give me your money. Don't actually. But some manga that I read. Kita-san! But I do have that list of manga I read that updated. So, manga I read that updated over the past month. Anno Exorcist, Witch Hat Atelier, Chainsaw Man, The JoJo Lands. My Life is an Internet Novel, Free Run did update finally. The Summer Hikaru Died did update finally. Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, Baby Tyrant, Villains are destined to die, and dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. You have to read Blue Box new chapter. Go do it! Now! I have to start reading that. That's one thing I was supposed to start reading. I forgot to put City on this list. But we had some new music. What new music did we have? We have the new album by Tyler the Creator, Don't Tap the Glass. And we had Cherry Pop by Deco Nina, which I put a little one of the Mikus here from it because I really liked it. Deco never misses, ever. And I kind of want to cover it. I kind of want to cover Cherry Pop. He just understands me. He just understands me. When it comes to Don't Tap the Glass, this is a sort of like... Kami could probably describe it better, and probably will. A not like super focused album, but a really good one nonetheless. I have a couple favorite tracks on it, which is I'll Take Care of You and Don't You Worry Baby. Especially I'll Take Care of You is probably my favorite track on it. I don't listen to a whole lot of music like Tyler, but I do like Tyler, and I do like this new album. And if he re-releases, if he does a new release on vinyl, I'll probably pick it up. See, I need Deco Nina vinyls. Does Deco do vinyls? Does Deco do vinyls? Because hold on, I need to find out about this. Does Deco do vinyls? That's what I need, right? Is more. I do have some. I think. Let's see. Yes, I'm checking this live. I just see CD. I just see CD. I do own Love Calendar on CD. And you gotta check on the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Yes, you gotta. That's it. That's all I did this month. That's all I did this month. I watched a lot of things. I played a few things. I didn't read anything new. I will tell you, I have been reading an extremely long fanfic. Let me go find how long it is, actually. It's not even like that long. It's not the longest I've read, but it's pretty long. It is 562,000 words. And it is interesting in that it's less about the characters or any romance, but it's really big on its world building. And that world building is straight up F1 racing. So I know way more about this now than I did going into it. It's not something I'm even interested in, but I have been reading this fanfic and learning a whole lot about racing and racing terms and the different tracks and the different cars and what it all means and what it all is, and I doubt I'm gonna retain any of it. I'm 23 chapters in and they finally kissed, and they did not talk about it. They just did it. They've been dancing around each other for 14 years in 23 chapters. In cars. They're grade 1 racers now. You watch Cars for that. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not even into cars. I don't like cars. I don't like metal plastic death traps. I'm scared of cars. Ka-chow. Measured on McQueen. Kerchow. You miss when you used to eat up fanfics. I miss when you used to eat up fanfics, Robin. Even though I didn't know you when you ate up fanfics, I think. Measured on McQueen. Hi, Bobo. Me, Hana Baba. TM Opera. Oh. Kerchew. Cuckoo Kachu. Maruzensky. Maruzensky. Hi, Obo. How are you? Vodka. Nice shower. Now I have two. I had two pairs of glasses on and never noticed. Amazing. Modern fams. Please, no, no, no. That's actually, I'm just that smart. I guess from when we broke my model. Meow. 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 How you, Bobo? How goes Haunts? How goes racing? It is the opal, my beloved, my son. The sad, sad, let's go. Sad, sad, let's go. Haru Urara! Opium, VA. I hope work's been going well. You're gonna horse snacks over vacation. Oh yeah, I gotta DM you about a thing. Where? Let me remember.
Rice Shoa.
Rice Shoa. I send. Yes, okay. I got you. You definitely didn't just submit your homework. That's good. I wouldn't know. Just kidding. I would know. But I won't comment on it. I definitely would not know, actually. I definitely didn't notice the response number jump up as I panned over to that tab. You know... It's the thing where, like, even if you have time to do it, even if you're given time to do it, sometimes you don't do it until it's almost too late. I don't always do that, but once in a while the procrastination hits. We're gonna wait for first ad break before I go over your guys' homework and bring anyone in who wants to chit chat. Just so we don't get interrupted during. Scholar, how does it feel knowing you're gonna take me to my grave on Friday? Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud? Are you pleased? Are you satisfied? I did a first take recording for next cover earlier and I hate it, but I have to just push myself to do the thing. I need to do the thing. And I'm planning Uma Musume cover with people. Feels good, ready to make my sides ache. Oh man. That's not good when you're feeling confident that you're gonna hurt me. Man. I'm not ready. Yeah. Luna on my form just, hi Babu, as if I don't know who it is. That's what I had to ask Bobo. I was like, wait, I forgot to ask if you wanted to do the thing. Because I keep forgetting to ask people if they want to do the thing. I'm glad you did the form, because I know I forgot to ask you to do the thing too. Hi, Wally. That means there's more people than I anticipated, and I have to go over my script again. Yeah, you don't have to fill out the form if you plan on talking to me. It's just something I do just in case anyone wants to, or they don't want to talk, or they can't talk, or they want to have their notes for it. Because I know I need to start, I know I have to start filling out my homework as I do things, otherwise I forget. You tried to get energy for the big burger with Bakashin and all. You're speed maxing over. No, not the slow metabolism. I'm so sorry. Oofa doofa. What did you used to read fanfics about, Robin? I'm curious. I'm gonna start break early, I think, because we just hit an hour, so I can go get some water. So I'll be back when our ad breaks. Oh, well, no, wait. Oh, wait. No, wait. I don't even know if we'll have time to get through all the You Laugh, You Lose channel on Friday. Like, I feel like there's so much in there. Kami was telling me how many when he was counting. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? You're gonna actually put me in the ground. Oof, all my bones are cracking. But nah, just kidding, because I'd never laugh. Nah, I'd win. I've never laughed once in my life, not even a giggle, nary a chuckle to be found here. Not even a snort, nothing. Definitely not from me. And on Saturday, we have Gartic Phone in the Stellarium, which we haven't done before, I think, have we? I can't remember. Can't remember. It's been a while since I've Gartic phoned. And then I have some exciting things in the works that I want to talk to you guys about so bad, but I fluffing can't. I have to wait. I have to be patient. And it's so difficult to keep things under wraps sometimes. Somebody help me. You used to read crossover fanfics. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just curious. You don't have to share. Just as one fandom enjoyer to another. You know, at first I thought my coffee was too strong. Hold the line. I will hold it. Diamond hands. I'm holding it. Diamond is unbreakable. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your sweet little head. I got this. I got this. I'm gonna... Oh, ad break. We'll be back. Go drink some water. Stretch your bones. Welcome back from our ad break. I see violence going on in the chat. Oh, Scholar got a 20. Let's go. That was a quick ad break. Sorry. Look, you startled me so bad that Oh! Wilty got the 20 now. You startled me so bad that I clicked on my source. With the TTS. How dare you? How dare you? It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. Just kidding! Duel me.
Exclamation mark put for real now.
Let's go! Woggle, 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 woggle. I give the head pats around here. Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad, silly Billy. It's okay. Let me go look at homework now. If you want to talk to me on Discord about things for 5 to 10 minutes, you are free to go sit in the waiting room as I go through homework. If there's anyone... No! We needed him for the road to 1K. Nah, we'd win. I typically go through homework forms first and then open it up to anyone who didn't. So let's see. Robin sent some in and just wanted me to read it. So Robin watched Superman. And they said, "What do you want to tell us anything about said media? What can I say that others haven't? But I guess part of what I love is the idea that kindness is punk rock." Hell yeah! I love that. I haven't seen the new Superman, so I like that concept. And that sounds silly at first, but punk has always been about being in opposition of the government. And when the government is how we see it, then yeah, kindness really is punk. Oh wait, I really like that. As a punk rocker, I love that. Let's fucking go. Definitely recommend. If anything, the movie is still really fun, even if you know nothing about Superman. Great! Really good homework, Robin, thank you. I do want to see it, and that has only reinforced it. Let's see, who filled out their homework next? Scholar. Scholar wants to talk about it on Mewa's stream, and Scholar is in the waiting room. Are you ready, Scholar? For me to drag your butt in? Oops, not the tablet. And do you want your notes from... Okay, setting up? Alright. Do you want your notes from your submitted homework? Hi, Scholar.
Yep.
Hi.
One second. Need to get the phone a bit further away from the iPad, otherwise we're going to have feedback galore.
Me to me. Communication.
Much.
There you go.
So, we had pretty busy July, not as much for the movie side.
Mm-hmm.
Did get to watch John Wick, though, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Yep. Honestly, first time watching it, definitely top 10 movie, worth watching. Keanu Reeves is an amazing actor, probably one of my favorites. Besides Nicolas Cage, you just gotta love those two.
You do?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage he's dorky, but still a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so John Wick was the big movie of the month, but then there were the indie animations, which we had a good amount this month. So I suppose the ones that I discussed in my forum were, let's see, there was The Moon Wakes Up, which is a fascinating concept on astrophobia.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we have a similar concept in Doctor Who where there are living entities that possess the solar system, and well, in this series we
Mm-hmm.
have basically the planets waking up, and
Oh.
why they did that, not sure why. It's slowly developing.
Mm-hmm.
Say that the biggest issue is that the animation isn't great. It's a bit cheesy, a bit choppy, but I still I still like it. It's
Yeah.
it's a fun little thing. There's a there's a big fun one, Server Blight.
Oh.
I think I've talked about it before, but not in the media review.
Mm-hmm. No, you've mentioned it, but not media review. I'd like to hear more about it.
Yeah. So Server Blight. Oh, is my recording going well?
Yeah, I think you sound fine.
Okay. Good. So Server Blight is a TF2 inspired animation.
Ooh.
It it follows a entity, which they just call Server Blight,
Mm-hmm.
which goes through maps and it basically can possess players, and it's really fascinating because it seems to learn, and that makes it terrifying.
Wow.
Like, it starts out like some basic generic creepypasta thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it slowly gains like tactics, learns how to act more and more like other players.
Whoa.
And it's so creepy because it learns how to play with the food.
Oh.
So it acts like humans. It does like humorous stuff. It tries to mimic like human emotion or human emoting, and it's so creepy, but it's so cool. I 100% recommend Server Blight. Definitely one of my favorite YouTube creepypastas.
Mm-hmm.
And then one that I threw in the last minute was Pebbles Quest.
Mm-hmm.
Cute little series uh, by a animator named Aesthetic. It's just a small little short series, honestly, that follows a little knight with a big heart. And he's just really cute, really sweet, but very strong. And it's
Mm-hmm.
it's just a fun little thing. Definitely,
Yeah.
if you have like a little time to burn,
Mm-hmm.
definitely would recommend watching.
It sounds cute.
Oh yeah, it's fun. But yeah, those were my main movie stuff, and then of
Mm-hmm.
course Uma Sume or Uma Musume. I don't know how to pronounce it,
Either way is
but
fine.
on game. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. I have to say I didn't realize quite how much the game focuses on the support cards rather than the actual horses.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think. I didn't know. I didn't. Bleh, I didn't know that going in either.
Yeah, so I threw a lot of the uh, whatever the currency is called, the carrots into horses. And, well, I
Shit.
have my 4-star Rodolphi, but my cards are rather whack.
Hmm. Yeah. It makes me wish that like early on I'd saved and put it into the support cards instead.
Yep, yep. But anyways, that's the majority of my media review.
It's a good
Short and
review.
sweet today,
You did quite a bit though.
but yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I usually watches on YouTube, so I keep an eye out for a lot of indie stuff.
Hmm.
There's a lot of fun stuff that's in production, like Wackadaisy Season 1. There's they greenlit also, what's it called? Gaslight District, which is another glitch series. So it's been finally greenlit after the pilot episode did well. So fascinating concept of mixing like Dante's Inferno mixed with sort of the animation style of, I'd say it's kind of like, what's his name? Nightmare Before Christmas, maybe? That's how I'd like describe the character like modeling. It's smoother since it's digital, but they have just really unique characters and fun stuff. But yeah, Gaslight District, Lackadaisy, and yeah, those are my media reviews. Of course, I've been reviewing a lot of memes as well, just getting ready to show you the laughter.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh yes.
I'm scared, but excited.
I shall make you fear pastries.
Oh no, that's just one of my favorite things.
Well, I must be cryptic because some of it requires surprise, but that's all you're getting.
Okay, thank you.
Have a wonderful time zone and great rest of your media review.
Thank you, Skylar. Thanks so much. Take care.
Ciao.
Hi, Scar. Hi. Hi, Berserk. Sorry about that. I was in the middle of talking to one of the viewers, so I didn't want to interrupt them. But hi, welcome on in. No, it's just because it's the end of July. No Higurashi, although I do love Higurashi. It's just in general, talking about media and cicadas were also relevant to the summer Hikaru died. Who's your favorite Higurashi character, though? I'm curious. Also, thank you for the follow, Scar. Welcome on in. I'm not specifically 18 plus. I'm not like... I'm an adult, but we're not specifically an 18 plus stream or community. Keep yourself safe. First and foremost, always. Nipa! Your favorite character is Rika. I do love Rika. My favorite is Reina. But Nipa! Oh man. I also love Hanyu. Maybe one day we will play Higurashi. We are 5 don't find an alt and drag them in, but we are 5 away from hitting 1K. What the fluff? How did we do that? It's getting closer and I'm scared. Because we have exciting things to celebrate 1K if we hit it. Ah! Hi, Savannah, by the way. Sorry, I was talking to Scholar and didn't want to interrupt them. Burden. Burden. Bum, 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 bum. No! And then Wilty. Wilty wants me to read their media review. Wilty watched the new Superman, all of John Wick, Django Unchained, and also Princess Bride. They've also played Poké-Rogue and Haunts. Do you want to tell us anything? The new Superman is so good. I absolutely love how it feels like a comic book movie. Ooh. Definitely my favorite parts of the movie are Lex Luthor and Mr. Terrific. Lex in this movie is as incredibly petty as he is in the comics and animated shows. Truly the best Lex Luthor ever. Don't shill me. I say that. I'm not good at promoting. I feel we do love Princess Bride in this house. The John Wick movies were just amazing. Sleepy already talked about them, and I agree with basically everything Sleepy said about them. 2 and 3 are my favorites. Django Unchained was one of the best westerns I've ever seen. This was my first time watching it. Django has definitely become one of my favorite characters in movies of all time. That's amazing, Wilty. I haven't seen that in quite a while. It is a good movie. Princess Bride. What's there to say that hasn't already been said? It's simply a pure classic that I will be watching again. Good. Good, as you wish. Now I want to rant about how much I love Pokerogue, cat mouth. Gotta add that in, that they put that. If you have never heard of or played Pokerogue, it's a Pokemon roguelike for your browser. I'm actually playing it right now. I absolutely love Pokerogue. Pokerogue has so many cool and interesting features that you might never see on a run. Pokerogue has every Pokemon gimmick as well as their own gimmicks. Some Pokemon have up to 2 custom shinies, there's Pokemon Fusion, and even Gacha. That's right, there's Gamba. Wilty trying to drag in the people with Gamba. There are 3 gacha machines full of Pokemon eggs. Move up for egg moves, legendary up for a daily legendary, and shiny up. There's also no real money involved. You can only get egg vouchers from runs. You can get them as random items and from beating boss trainers. Gyms, Elite Four, champions, maybe evil team leaders? Gamba. Hold on one moment.
Let's be financially...
Sorry about that. I had to take my dog out. Well, I had to let the dog out. He was crying. Gamba, you say, says Robin. Gamba. 3 stars and you play. Well, there you go, Scholar. You have your game for the month.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
I have played a tiny bit of Pokerogue. Now, back to what Wilty was saying. Pokemon are divided into number groups from 1 to 8. Your starting party has a number limit of 10. So you have to pick and choose which
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it.
Pokemon are numbered by how strong they are or can be. You can get a legendary like Mewtwo for a base number of 8, but then you'll be limited to only number 2 Pokemon. I'll leave Pokerogue here for now, but it's such a fun roguelike. If you want to, you can look up Pokerogue shinies and look at all the shinies in the game. My favorites are both of Victini's new shinies. They look so cool! Haunts is Haunts. TM Opera O is my favorite. Maybe we will look at them. Maybe we will look at them. Would you recommend or not recommend any of them? Why? Yes, I highly recommend Superman. Definitely a Kryptonite out of 10 movie, would 100% watch again. John Wick is highly recommended, especially if you just like amazing action. Princess Bride, I'm pretty sure everyone here has watched it. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die out of 10. Very cute. While I absolutely love Django Unchained, I will only recommend it if you're not uncomfortable watching period-typical racism. It's definitely one of my favorite movies, but it can get dark. That's very true. Thank you for the warning on that, Wilty. Pokerogue. Yes, I will always and forever recommend Pokerogue. You can play it on your browser. Yes, even your phone browser. I definitely recommend doing at least 1 run. Haunts. Haunts. Play Haunts. Live Haunts. Train Haunts. Love Haunts. Haunts. Kryptonite out of 10, but Kryptonite is bad, says Robin. You're not wrong. Now I'm gonna open the floor to anyone who didn't fill out their form but wants to chat with me a bit. You can feel free to go pop in the waiting room, and I will drag you in here. Because it's everyone that filled out their form. Oof, my back is cracked. You'll be one of the last ones to be able to talk, you think? I think it might just be you and Luna today, honestly. You were one of the only homeworkers, huh? Yeah, it was you, Robin, and Wilty. People did not want to do their homework this month. JC, hi. You want to talk to me about July? Tell me what you think about Higanats so far. You're wrecking the grading curve, it's true. What did you play this month? Good question. Peak. You watched City. You watched Tikanats. 4 Hours of Bravely Default and Bonanza. Oh yeah, tell us what you think about that. Would actually like to join, but currently at work. Dang. I hope work's going well though. Maybe next time. You enjoy. What do you think of City and Hikanats? Oh, look at these shiny Victinis. City good. Mm-hmm. Gay the thing. I love all the different things you call it. Amazing. Gay the Thing from the movie The Thing. It's not. I'm so sorry, Robin. I'm so sorry. Wilty! The epic shiny! I love it so much. It's my favorite colors. Oh my good golly gumdrops. Oh my good golly gumdrops. It's so cute. They're all so cute. Man. Now you're making me want to play Poke Rogue. Definitely not opening it up in a tab right now because it's been like forever since I played it. Okay, well. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be Luna and Kami today. Hello, is that Shoyo? Hi, Shoyo. What are you doing? What are you doing, evil creature? Open Steam and look at the front page banner games. No! I'm scared. Why would I do that? There's nothing bad. I didn't get jump scared. I didn't get jump scared. Here, I'll show you. Let me close this. Let me close this. We'll bring it back. Let me make this bigger. Why is it being like that? So it's fine if I have it open, but if I don't, it's funky wonky. Interesting. Anyway. Let's see. Claire Obscure. Killing Floor 3. No jump scare. As We Descend. No jump scare. Seasonal Cemetery. Interesting. Seasonal Cemetery. Magic the Gathering Arena. I do actually add to library. Killing Floor 3. Girls Frontline 2. Exilium. Vending Dokkan, Cozy Kiosk. That could be cute. Vending machine. Do we have a demo? We do have a demo. Let's download the demo. Rimworld, let's go! I gotta play the new part, Persona 3 Reload. We did play that. Wheel World. Wheels, War Thunder. Blueprints. Claire Obscure is good. Very good. And painful, and I hate it. Elden Ring good. My card is better than your card. That seems kind of cute. Become the coolest kid at the playground in this playful roguelike deck builder. Craft every card yourself with adorable stickers and wow your rivals in tug-of-war card battles full of wonder. I'll get a demo. You think I won't get a demo? Ah! I got jump scared by the Walking Dead Rick and Michonne, actually. No! JC, no! No, I won't. That's awful. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Don't you ever suggest... What, you don't want the really... No, I don't! I don't! I really don't! Please, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Oh, my wife is here. Hi, Rebel.
Hi, Blue.
I have two of you on my screen.
Oh, well, oh, I'm there twice.
My tiny wife.
Okay, I don't got much. I got Uma Musume,
Let's go!
where we raise daughter and Hans, and like, there's not much to talk about. It's Hans,
It's haunts.
and the one announcer is incredible. And
Dreamy
Megiro-
little Straya!
Oh my god, you're sleepy witch. Yeah, it's a raising sim. It's fun. It's addicting. A number go up, brain. Brain good.
Yeah, brain good. Brain very good.
Haunts.
I said, I just
Mino bourbon.
lay in bed and open it.
Right? It's a problem. Oh.
I like how when you got it, you're like, you tried it first, you're like, Ruben, this is gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
That's what you said. You're like, this is gonna be a problem. And I was like, let's find out. Oh, this is gonna be
Is this a problem?
This is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what else? I watched the new Karate Kid featuring Jackie Chan.
How's that?
It was actually not bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's essentially the same story beats as, like, the original Karate Kid. You know, he, like, moves. And then, like, the kid moves from one place to another, is dropped into, like, a brand new, like, scenario or, like, area, needs to adapt. But the thing is, like, he's studied martial arts. He's Chinese. He studies martial arts under, like, Jackie Chan, right?
Mhm.
And he knows kung fu. And then he ends up being really good friends with this girl who, you know, her ex. It's similar to the whole, like, Johnny thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's all that all that story beat. And it's just like, okay, it's
Okay.
Karate Kid.
It's Karate
Right?
Kid.
It's Karate Kid.
It's Karate Kid.
But like they add a little bit more into it. Like her dad owns a pizza shop, and this kid goes in there and he's like, "You guys have stuffed crust?" And he's like, "We're in fucking New York. What do you mean stuffed crust?" You know? What's it called? His dad, the dad used to be like a boxer, and like he's in debt and he needs to like pay off some loan sharks.
Mhm.
So he's like, "I'm gonna fight for money,
Yeah.
even though I haven't fought in years." And the daughter's just kind of like, "No, Dad, you're gonna die."
No.
So guess who trains him? This kid from China.
Oh my god. Ain't no way.
Yeah, and then what's it called? The ex-boyfriend
Mhm.
gets all like pissy because
Oh.
like they're hanging out more and they're like becoming better friends. So
Uh-huh.
he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this kid, and
Okay.
you know, he's like the best karate kid, just like, you know, Johnny
Yeah.
challenges him to karate tournament, and of course you have to know karate to join the karate tournament. So guess who Jackie Chan goes to call in for a favor?
No. Who?
Take a stab in the dark.
No.
Take a guess.
No, I won't.
No, you
No, I won't. I won't
Take a
do
guess.
it. I won't do it.
Take a guess.
I won't do it. Even chat says no. I won't do it. It can't be real.
Oh, Mr. Miyagi passed away.
Yeah.
So he goes to Mr. Miyagi's house, and he's like, "Ah, yes, Daniel LaRusso." Just the person I was looking for.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah, that's how they tie it in. And he's just like, there are two branches of this kung fu, and Mr. Miyagi, you know, and me were friends for a very long time.
That's one way to put it.
And he said if I ever needed any help to come to him, but he obviously is passed away, so I've come to you, Daniel LaRusso.
In my time of need. Oh my god!
Yeah. I mean, like, it wasn't a bad movie, it was fun.
But that's
But that's how they tie it into Karate Kid, just so you know.
yeah, okay. Interesting.
I enjoyed it. It was a fun movie, but
Yeah.
you know, it was Karate Kid.
Yeah. Scholar's really upset by this information.
Why?
He says, why do they have to kill everything I love?
I see it. I don't understand why.
Why does that kill it?
Why does it kill it? I think
His
it's hysterical.
reaction's funnier. Does nothing remain sacred? No, it doesn't.
I think in general it's really funny how they tie it in. Like, it's not necessary, but they did it anyway.
Must everything become a sequel? That's not even the only new Karate Kid stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
well, they
since the
retconned the
original.
Jaden Smith one.
Yeah.
So that's out the window. And we got Karate Kid Legends, and now, you know, we got this Chinese kid instead.
This Chinese kid instead.
It was fun. It was good. I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't the worst. Like, I've seen worse movies. Definitely seen much worse movies.
Mhm.
And then what else? I didn't really do much this month because I've been so busy
It's been a busy
with projects.
month.
It's
Yeah. We're getting there.
we're almost there.
Almost.
I started playing Golden Sun,
Yeah. How's that going?
and I don't think it's a bad game. Like, the puzzles are interesting in it, right? And like, that part is engaging. More text in the Bible, exactly, JC. It's like, there's so much text. It may as well just be a visual novel. And then,
Shaking my
like,
head.
the cutscenes.
Yeah.
The cutscenes. It's the sprite spinning
interesting.
around,
Yeah.
and like they shake, and then there's like a emote, and the sprite jumps, and the character nods, and then there's more dialogue, and I want to fucking rip my hair out because I'm like, there's just why is it so long?
I was curious when you started playing it. I was like, this seems like the anti-Rabu game. Which makes it funny.
I don't think the story's bad, but it's just the fact that, like, they spent so much time with like nonsensical cutscene. You know what I mean? It's that ProZD video where he imitates Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
It's that, but on the Game Boy Advance. And it's just, and that somehow, that makes it worse because there's no, you can't even like add in voice acting or dialogue. It's the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
So you're watching this drawn out cutscene of these sprites spinning around, looking at each other for like 3 whole minutes, and you're like, okay, are you gonna say something? And then they don't.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly. The bubbles pop up with the face of the emote.
You gotta know how they're feeling.
And yeah. I mean, like, the sprite work is cool for its time, definitely, for sure, and like the mechanics of the game are fine. It's I don't think I can. I'm gonna finish it. I already started. It's too late.
I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. It started. It's too late, but you know, I'm probably gonna dissociate a lot during this cutscenes.
That's fair. That's fair. It's gonna be a slog, isn't it? It's gonna be like, let's go watch Luna play Golden Sun. It's just that's you dissociated.
I think I dissociated like twice last time.
You did.
I spaced out so much. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Oh no.
We'll get through it.
I know you will.
I've had it on my docket for too long. It needs to get off. I've had this cartridge for God knows how long. I need to do it. And then we have, you know, other things down the line that would probably be more engaging. Like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
We can do that next time. Alright. That's all I got for July, because I'm still in grinding hell right now. It's just slightly less, you know?
Yeah, I do. I do know. I do know.
Alright, Rebel. I love you.
I love you.
Have a good night.
Thank
and,
you.
yeah. Have a good rest of your stream.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I miss her already. That's my best friend! Connie, are you ready? Are you ready to get in here? Are you ready, Freddy? I give the head pats around here. How dare you? How fluffing dare you? You wanna go, buddy? You wanna duel again? I gently head pat the wilty. Woggle, woggle. Oof. Let's get up and stretch a bit, actually, for a minute. Ugh. Oh my god! Oh, I'm dying. Ugh. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I hope it's going okay. I hope it's going okay. Do you think... I mean, I don't want you to rush it. Thank you for snack. I don't want you to rush it. Hello.
I enjoyed bullying Cammy in Discord game tiles.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Land EO. Land EO. Beat 'em up, Kami. No. I don't want you to rush out of it. We can always get you in another time. We can always get you in another time, like an addendum, an after school extra credit class, you know, for Kami-tan. Ooh. I think we'll just end it there then. You would fix the emote, but it's funny. It is funny that way. Maybe we'll get Kami on here for some extra credit another day, because I'd like to hear what he thinks about some of the things he's done, watched, seen, etc. But for today, I think that's it for me. I think I'm gonna head off because I'm also kind of tired, and I just wanted to hear from everyone. No, watch this. 17. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. Let me find someone to raid. Apollo is doing a partner push. So we're gonna raid into Apollo. He's playing GeoGuessr. It has been fun, thank you. Roll for the road. Aren't cooldowns fun? They're the most fun. If you're raiding with us on Twitch, we typically do Sleepy Invade with or without the follower emote. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, you guys just get to sit there and look pretty. You all look pretty, but YouTube starshines just get to sit there and look silly and be cute and get head patted. Aggressively head pats. Hope you join us tomorrow for some crowd control games, particularly Minecraft. On Friday, we're doing Drinking You Laugh You Lose. Hopefully, we'll see if we get through all of that channel. But if not, we'll go through it. We'll maybe like split it up. I'm not sure. But be good, be safe, go support Apollo. Have a good rest of your time zone. I did not duel in time. Shh. Okay, hold on. Let me dual call me really quick. I didn't notice. Fight me! Watch Kami be not do it in time either. If I don't see you, have a good rest of your week. Oh!